Alright, welcome back, fellow Tarnished, to the playthrough of Elden Ring. I am Stubbs the Wizard, your host with the most. And what we're doing is we're in the Lake of Rot down here, so not the best vacation spot. If you notice, I look like a giant mushroom because that gives me the most protection against rot. Let's just cover real quickly. This wizard is a stealth wizard. You can't tell it by his mushroom type outfit, but he can only use night sorceries to cause damage. I have that flame cleanse me down there. You see it in the middle of the red one to heal myself of rot as I'm going to be wading through it. And then you see we have the dual staves of loss that gives a whopping 69% damage boost to night sorceries. And remember, the night sorceries are the only ones that are allowed to use that cause damage. Melee is not allowed. And these I have for just various things that are not melee related. This is for critical hits, the Misericord. This is for when I want to do healing things upon death of the enemy. As well as Wrap of the Mist, which lets me avoid cherries and stuff. This is the mushroom set, which looks not great. It's iconic, but it's not very fashionable, I suppose. And that increases all my magic. That's the talismans. Okay, let's start working our way through this. So we've already handled this part over here. Over to the, if you remember, we've already found, not that. We've already made our way and found the Grand Cloister, so we'll be doing that later, probably not today. So today we're going to be coming over into this area and sorting this out. There's a Dragonkin soldier over there to fight, and so forth. And I'll show you a couple, I guess, techniques I use for fighting the Dragonkin soldier. What's that say? Okay, yeah, clearly. So we're going to run over here to where these basilisks are. And we'll have a little bit of safety here if the basilisks don't kill us. Oh. This will heal us some too. That Night Comet is probably overkill for that. Alright, so we have relative safety here. Let's see. Yeah, our next step is going to be to get over there where there's more basilisks hanging around. So while I run over here and do stuff, I wanted to talk briefly about the Free Time Creators Collective. We are a group of creators that play games and make videos about playing games and post it on YouTube and so forth. Some of us stream, which I will admit that I am not a streamer yet. Stop it. But speaking of that, oh, come on. He didn't dodge me, he just was moving around on his own. Alright. So you can see getting through this is tedious. And there's the Dragonkin soldier. You can see him just sitting out there like a dillweed. Anyway, back to the Free Time Creators Collective. We're a group of smaller channels. And it's, I don't think I've ever killed that guy. I'm gonna try to kill him now. Well. I'm not close enough. There we go. What's really funny is I just played some Fallout 4, so I'm having a little bit of control confusion. I was trying to jump and was furiously checking my status, I guess, or whatever is happening there. Immunizing Horn Charm, +1. Not sure I ever had that. Let's get this rot taken care of. There we go. So, back to the Free Time Creators Collective. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Links, I should say, to go to the Discord and the various channels. Great. It's because I rolled in it on accident, so I did that. I'm gonna leave. Look, it's still going. Alright, we'll make our way over to this pillar. Let it calm down. Actually, I'll just secure it. So, we're smaller channels and we like to play games and record them, and you got all sorts of different games. Of course, you have Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Sons of the Forest, Zelda would be another, and you'd have Final Fantasy and so forth. And what was of interest to me is one of the members' name, or her username, I guess, or actually, of course, is Iris Xenophrus, which I think is a pretty cool name. And first of all, I'm gonna try to do this with Oga. Let's see where he is. So Iris Xenophrus was doing a live stream, and I was watching, commenting a little bit and stuff, and you know, it was very, very pleasant. I said I'd give her a shout out during my video, so shout out to Iris Xenophrus, one of the people in the Free Time Creators Collective. And I've always said I think she has the coolest name of all the channels. So we're gonna get Oga here. Now he will actually pick up his bow. And then I'm going to go over here. So Iris Xenophrus, it's interesting. I don't know, I suppose what would be called an amateur linguist. I don't do it for a living, but I love language. I'm fluent in 2, and take a great interest in many. I'm conversant in several. Wow, did he even fire once? He just stood there like a ninny. Thanks for nothing, Oga. So I'm pretty familiar with Greek as one of the languages, and it's, well, poop. There we go. So when you look at iris, which, so that's a, I guess you say a flower, but shoot, I got rotted. But when I looked at Xenophrus, the Xeno means stranger, you know, or like alien, someone that's not usual to you, right? And so, for instance, if you look at the, well, like if you're afraid of aliens, that's called xenophobia. If you're well, actually, so when you look at the Greek word that we translate as hospitality, that word is literally xenophilia, which literally means lover of strangers. So when you want to be hospitable, that's where that word comes from. Is the Greek two words of xeno, which is stranger, and phileo, which is friendship. So you're a lover of aliens, like friend type love, not lover like they're your paramour. So, and this is probably way too analytical from a linguistic standpoint, you know, because, but the thing is when I was trying to think of, well, what does the thrust part mean? I don't really know. I don't know of a Greek word that matches exactly. The closest one I could find or come up with is phoros, which means like tribute or tax. You know how you have to pay tribute to conquering nations and stuff like that. So as close as I can tell, her name means iris, stranger tribute or alien tribute or something like that. But she could have just picked out a cool name, and maybe it means something I don't realize because I'm not fluent in Greek. Just have a fairly good familiarity with it. But at any rate, it's a good channel, just like everybody in the Full Free Time Creators Collective. And I was watching a live stream with her, commenting on stuff back and forth. She's a real kind person, and the thing is that is the thing with the Free Time Creators Collective. You're allowed, you know, anybody can join if they want. The one rule we have really is you're not allowed. Oops. To be, oh shoot. I want to do the mist. Well, you're not really allowed to be a jerk, you know? That's it. Just be kind, just be nice. It doesn't cost you anything, after all. So, you got competing clouds of death and stuff going on down there. So that's it. So I was watching her live stream. You know, we commented back and forth a little bit. She didn't realize I was on there at first, which is fine. It's not all about me, you know. It doesn't matter to me, but it was nice to see her play. And one thing that struck me was her voice it was very pleasant, you know. And it struck me that, you know, I was wondering if, oh shoot, the mist is gone. Well, poop. We'll try Night Charge. Can't reach you. Night Comet then. So very, very pleasant voice, and so she's playing Final Fantasy. I don't know which one exactly. It's one of the later ones, I think. I'm not a Final Fantasy player, so I don't know. I'm gonna leave a message here. We need to back step here. So the reason I said that is it because to get to this, and I will probably mess this up now that I said it. So you just get lined up, and you face away, and you just backstep. There you go. I've got the mushroom crown again. That did knock off one of my messages, though, for doing that. So I already have 10 in there, I think. I'm not sure. Well, anyway. Alright. Well, we got that done. There's no need to run about the rest of the lake. Oh, shoot. I just hit the wrong thing. That was, again, doing a Fallout 4 command to get to the map. So we'll go down here to the Grand Cloister, and we'll probably just ended up there. In finishing up, the one thing I want to mention was, so in Final Fantasy, it looks like in a lot of them they don't have voice actors; they just have the text come up, which is fine. I don't have any problem with that. That's fine. And so a lot of times the Final Fantasy players and the Free Time Collectors Creators Collective will read, and I've noticed that it feels like Final Fantasy players' their voices are just very soothing. You have Xenophrus, his very, very nice voice, very soothing, and Mindless Meat, he's another one. He when he reads it, it's like, I don't know, both of you think you should read me a bedtime story or something. You know, it's a very, very pleasant voice for both of them, and so I got to wonder if that was maybe just a Final Fantasy thing. I don't know. I doubt it. I think it's just probably just people's voices. But you know, you contrast that, like for instance, with mine, which is probably a little bit dopey sounding. I don't know. You have I'm Not Great. His voice is more like the radio, you know, talking head voice, where he's almost like sometimes comes across like I don't know, announcer PA guy at a race or something, you know, like Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. You know, maybe not quite that extreme, but still. And so I don't know, I was struck by that because what was funny was she was reading the text that came up while I was watching the live stream, and I'm like, everybody in Final Fantasy just sounds so pleasing to the ear, you know. And I was like, oh yeah, wait, she's reading all these. So it was pretty funny. Anyway, good times. So anyway, that's the Free Time Creators Collective. A bunch of great folks there. You can check out their channels. I'll leave in the not the comments, the details, the description, the links to some of the channels and the Discord. And go ahead and check them out. Check out Xenophrus yourself. Check out anybody out there. They love to hear from you. Group of great people. Remember, our only rule is just don't be a butthole. You'll be fine. It's nice to watch the smaller channels grow. And pardon me, as of this video, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel if you would, and comments. I love answering the comments, reading them, and engaging with everybody. In fact, that's the nice thing about the smaller channels. We can generally engage with all the comments because we don't have 2 million subscribers yet. Anyway, I appreciate you watching, and as long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thank you.